Hi, so I just came across this guy's video that like literally just popped on my feed. This whole wrapped social media thing has kind of came to a stir, and obviously I just recently joined Strava. I'm logging my miles, I'm training for a marathon, and there's this website that this guy mentioned is Roast My Strava. So you just plug in your account and you can either have it go roast your profile or a specific activity. So I chose my entire profile because obviously I just recently joined, and let's read it together. This first one, you can see it right there. Hold on, let me put myself up. The bar right there, from ice to spicy, they roast your entire profile. So I chose the first one, so let's read it. Okay. Somehow your profile gives off calm before the PR vibes, soft lighting, relaxed smile, yet your Strava tells the story of someone quietly stacking real wins. Nancy knocking out 46 miles of running this year with 643 feet of gain is no small feat. Pairing it with a 103-mile riding year that climbs 2,620 feet, that's Texas grit in action. Your recent 5.01 mile and 4.04 mile runs are the kind of steady, confidence-building efforts coaches love. Those lunch and afternoon walks, that's low-level recovery disguised as errands. With only 8 followers though, it feels like Houston and the Strava Club are on secret talent the rest of Texas hasn't discovered yet. And sure, your walks might be threatening to overtake your runs in the stats, but honestly, that just proves you're committed to forward motion in all forms. Keep rolling, Nancy. Oh my god. So obviously the grammar is like terrible, and it's really long sentences, but let's rate that like a 6 out of 10. It's alright. Next, I obviously I'm going to put the bar all the way to the end, the spiciest level, right? So let's read it. Somewhere in Texas, you're out here serving soft smile, hard quit, energy in that profile pic. Okay. You're ready for a marathon as long as it's strictly from the couch to the fridge. Nancy, you've logged 14 runs this year for a grand total of 46 miles, which is adorable considering we're in December. That's not a training block. That's a witness protection level disappearance from cardio. I just started. Dang. Okay. And those walks, the 0.27 mile epic afternoon strolls with one kudos. It's not an activity, that's a GPS accidental. So meanwhile, your bike stats are somehow beefier than your run stats. 103 miles and 2,620 feet climbed. Like your legs filed a formal complaint and switched sports. Okay. You've got 8 followers, which feels right. Even your Strava Houston club is probably sending search parties trying to find a run longer than your lunch break. Keep going. Legend, you're one walk away from a Fitbit commercial. My goodness. This one was kind of good, even though it was very lengthy in the mouth wording sentences, but I say this one's kind of like a 8. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed this one. Last one. This one is going to be in the middle. My government name, thank you. Nancy Tran, straight out of that cozy Texas mirror selfie in your pink hoodie. You're prepping for a runway jog instead of Houston hustle. Props first. You've paddled up to 2,620 feet of elevation on just 10 rides this year. That's more vertical than most flatland folks chase in a decade. Solid work, those 103 miles into a bike lane victory lap. Okay, where am I? But let's talk runs. 14 outings netting 46 miles. That's like training for a marathon, but settling for the snack bar. And those recent afternoon sprints, 5 miles here, 4 there, earn kudos, yet you're padding the stats with lunch walks that barely break a sweat, totaling under a mile per stroll. With only 8 followers, your Houston crew must be wondering if you're ghosting the group chat. Keep mixing the rides and runs. Though you're building a beast in the making. Just swap a few walks for wind sprints. You'll leave us all in the dust. Lace up. Obviously, this is I kind of had fun with it. For this rating, I think this is suitable for, that's why it's obviously in the middle. Anyways, check out this website, Roast My Strava. Shout out to the guy that was advertising this and showing us this because I enjoyed it. It was fun.